So, time for another Grade 1 then. Now it's the Ryanair chase this time, and the top one is Badge of Honour, Graham Clutterbuck, Bolt, Martin Cairns, Even Top, Stu Gray, Flo Hard, Darren Thompson, Frankenstone, Molliette Surfer, Hungry Bear, Colin Clark, Jack Frost, Paul Rhodes, Light in the Black, Martin Leedham, Polar Bear, Kevin Minahan, Trojan Rocket, Darren Howes, Beyond the Stars, David Robertson, Down Under, Leon Van Rensburg, Lady Jane, Ghost Zapper, Law of Consequence, Joshua Sutherland, Strike, James Shea, and Sweet Morsome, Derek Hinton. 16 runners then, been called in, and away they go. And a very short run to the first, which is the water jump, which is not happen very often. And the first fence is the water. In fact, it didn't used to be able to happen once, but anyway, it's Law of Consequence and Jack Frost as they sort themselves out and race towards the second, which is a ditch. Over that one then, and Jack Frost is in the lead. So Paul Rhodes had a good start to the meeting yesterday, but a huge disappointment today, of course, with that Sergeant Bilko. We're hoping to get back to winning ways with Jack Frost. Beyond the Stars is in second. Then comes Frankenstone and Even Top, Badge of Honour. They're all still pretty tightly packed. Going to sort themselves out with Sweet Morsome just the back marker as they take fence number 4. And Jack Frost didn't jump it all that quickly, but got over it okay, and his lead is about 2.5 lengths, I suppose, from Lord of Consequence in second. Then comes Lady Jane and Frankenstone with Badge of Honour. Just on the inside, the grey is Beyond the Stars. I wonder if all those grey horses of David Robertson's come from the same bloodline, because he's got quite a lot of greys. Leon Van Rensburg also got quite a few greys as well. And they take that one then, and there's a fall, and that jockey was jettisoned into the air like an ejector seat on a fighter jet there. Sweet Morsome it was, and the jockey has been propelled into the Prestbury Park turf, and they are no longer a part of the race. But Jack Frost is in the lead from Badge of Honour second. Law of Consequence is third, Strike is fourth. Then comes Beyond the Stars and Even Top, and Frankenstone and Hungry Bear as they race past that ambulance, which might need to drive back to that fence where the jockey of poor old Sweet Morsome was departed company with his horse, because it was a pretty spectacular looking fall as they take that one, which will be the last next time. And we get a look from the top of the stands as we see them swing out left-handed with one complete circuit to go, and Jack Frost is the leader from Strike in second, and Beyond the Stars is third, and Even Top is 4 as they take that one. 1 or 2 untidy jumps, but they all got over it okay, and the field is still pretty tightly grouped. It's probably only a dozen lengths first to last, and Jack Frost from Strike with Even Top, and then Beyond the Stars and Badge of Honour and Frankenstone, and then Hungry Bear and Down Under and Polar Bear, and then Bolt as they take the next. And they're all over that one okay, and Strike has now taken the lead. Strike is in front then, Jack Frost being just pushed up on the inside to keep them company as they take the water. And a slightly better jump on the inside by Jack Frost sees the two virtually together. So Jack Frost and Strike a couple of lengths clear of Badge of Honour as they take that ditch, and Lady Jane was a faller at that one, so Lady Jane's out of the race. And now Strike on the outside of Jack Frost as they take the next, and Jack Frost jumped that one slowly, and suddenly Strike finds himself a couple of lengths in front, with Jack Frost now being pushed along again on the flat in second. Then comes Hungry Bear in third. Fourth is Badge of Honour. Fifth is Even Top. Sixth is Frankenstone. Then Beyond the Stars is after that one. Polar Bear and Down Under next as they take fence number 13 towards the rear of the field. There you can see Light in the Black, Flohar and Bolt, but it's Strike that's got the lead. Strike's in front, racing downhill now then, from Jack Frost in second. Hungry Bear is third, Law of Consequence is 4, Badge of Honour is 5. Then comes Beyond the Stars and Even Top, and then Frankenstone and Down Under and Polar Bear. Light in the Black's making a forward move, then Trojan Rocket, Flohar and finally Bolt. And they've got 3 to take, this is the third last. And over they go, and it's Jack Frost and Strike still together. What a ding-dong battle these two. They're now about to be joined, though, by Law of Consequence, and it's going to be a three-way go as they come down towards the second last. Chasing them in fourth is Beyond the Stars. Then comes Down Under an even top. Also trying to run it again is Badge of Honour, and they're down towards the second last now then, and Jack Frost is still just in front, but he's got Law of Consequence on one side, and he's got Strike on the other. And chasing still is Beyond the Stars, and Badge of Honour and Down Under. Down towards the second last then, and over it they go. And Jack Frost landed in the lead, but Law of Consequence is going well in second. In third place is Strike, running on in fourth. They jump the final fence. Then it's Jack Frost, and Jack Frost is starting to pull away. Jack Frost has now got 2 lengths clear. They're racing well inside the final furlong. Jack Frost, Law of Consequence, is not making any impression on him, and Jack Frost is being eased down. A jockey had a little look over his shoulder. Then he decides to give the horse a backhander, and now he decides to salute the crowd. Strange antics on the jockey, but Jack Frost has won it. Strike was second, I think, and Law of Consequence might have gone on to be third. It was Jack Frost that won it for Paul Rhodes. Law of Consequence was second, and third place was Strike. Down Under was fourth, and Beyond the Stars was fifth.